My dear collective, welcome to another music channeling. Please take where it resonates. Today's song for today's reading is let's see. Sexy Love by Neo. Okay? Sorry, I just had to write the title for another reading. I say this to say this song, 2006, could be relevant. That's when the song was released. Libra could be relevant. That's the characteristics of the artist, okay? And I have done past readings. I will link them down below. I will link them down below. But I got this tune. This is like the only song I wrote down in the list when I got it. It was the 13th of September. Okay, so it's been a while. Basically, well, from when I'm filming today, about a week ago. So something took place about a week ago, hence this song. Okay. It's real. Let's pull a card from Libra first. Libra aesthetic or Libra placements. So we got this one here. So somebody was heartbroken. They're not heartbroken anymore, or they're having a hard time healing. Okay, so if you deal with Libra placements, you're either healing, or you're not heartbroken, or they are. Okay, one or the other. Excuse my pronunciations and articulations and all that. I still have speech impendency. Welcome to Beak Oracles. Listen, let's pull some cards. This person thinks you're sexy. You're one of their sexy loves, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Message wise, okay, we got this one here for Pentacles. They having a hard time letting you go. I feel like they tried to let you go for a long time, but they're having a hard time doing so. Something about seeing you again brought up a lot of emotions. Okay, 3 of Wands. I feel like they assumed there would be conflict between you. They would have inner conflict, but it's like not that. And now they're like, they don't know if they should stay or go. This is the thing though. They know they hurt you, or they know that the situation between you guys has been very heartbroken. But they also realize that there was some love between you guys, and it's kind of like, should I come back? Should I not? Yeah. Message, okay? Here we go. I don't feel them stressing over it, or you, but do you feel like this person is like, okay, the energy between you guys was quite heartbroken. They broke your heart. The situation between you guys was pretty heartbroken to them. And it's like, when they see you, they would think, oh, it's still the same vibe, but somehow they're not as stressed or conflicted as they thought they would be. And this is making them feel like, should they take action? Okay? Now, I will say this though, because the Devil card in reverse, this person, they don't want to be toxic. So if there is a reconciliation, that's not their intention. Okay, this person is ready to step up when it comes to you. They want to be your emperor. Taurus, Aries, male could be relevant. Somebody that owns a business, well respected, well protected, financially stable type of person. Now, this person, you might be quite guarded when it comes to them. Okay, especially if you work together, you might be like, hell the fuck not. But there is something there. Let's see what's there, okay? So we got 6 of Pentacles like this. What's there is there needs to be balance between a give and take. For instance, they know that you will always be giving to them, so they're coming back, or they know that they need to give back to you because of how much they took from you. Okay? This is why. Anything else for the reason of returning back to you? Queen of Pentacles. So you could be an Earth sign female, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, or somebody that knows how to hold the house down. beautiful, wants kids, very secure within yourself, things of that nature. Okay, like you kind of are the ideal person for them. Okay, now they know that you're not happy because of some sort of injustice. I just got a message as well from my the Wi-Fi people. Maybe a person works in IT. I say this to say they know that you're not happy, especially for feminine watching, because of some injustice they caused. They haven't done a lot of recollection and reflection when it comes to you in this connection, and they want to be a king of swords, and they also want to be a king of pentacles, and they also want to be somebody that comes off as very like you're a security blanket, you're safe haven. But it's difficult because they also know that they could also be a part of the darkness or the unhappiness that you have faced because of them. Okay, but it's like they want to do 360 on like lean on me. I'm here for you. I do sense, especially if you're feminine, a lot of skepticism. Okay. So I feel like your intuition is on high alert, especially for somebody that's very nurturing, very humble, very secure within yourself, loving, extroverted, like just happy, like you're like sunshine, okay, like the sunflowers. Now you could also be a fire sign female, okay, Aries, Leo, Sag, okay. Pisces placement could also be relevant. But yeah, all right. There is love here. There is potential for love. I just don't know if you want it. Okay, but let's do a little reading of the lyrics. Okay. I'm also tuning into Chinese. Okay, so some of you guys could be dealing with somebody that is from China, or they know how to speak Chinese. Okay. All right. So this is it's a lot of admiration for the feminine. She makes my. It's Sexual Love by Neo. I feel like I should just focus on specifics. And I don't know what I would do if I would lose your touch. That's why I'm always keeping you around, my sexy love. Sexy girl, sexy love, the things you do, keep me spurring, keep me running back to you. Okay? She makes the hair of the back of my neck stand up just one touch. So this is somebody that's, you don't even have to be near them, but when you do, there is electricity. Okay? You enlighten that fire within them. Now, it is a very sexual song, but it's also very romantic, okay? So it could go both ways. You're having a sexual connection with them or romantic connection that's full with passion. You know what it is. This is something that's still on their mind. They still think about it. They are still enamored by this, okay? It feels a little bit nostalgic. Heavy on if you're dealing with a past person, okay? I mean, you could have dealt with this person when I got the message, like on the 13th of September, about a week ago. Is it a past person? Kind of, you know? But let's see what's relevant based on the cards. So we got this one here. So a lot of snake behavior, a lot of competition, cleverness, maliciousness, looking over your soldier. So for some of you guys, you dealt with people that wanted your person or that wanted you. It could have been jealousy. It could have been third party. It could have been envious people or even them themselves. For instance, they were envious of you. Okay, that's why there was a lot of back and forth and toxicity or craziness. I wouldn't say toxicity, but craziness. Okay. Now, this person do very much miss you, and I feel like you have missed them a lot, but I do feel like there's a sense of closure, especially for the feminine, if I'm going to be honest. But this person wants to take a risk again because they miss you. They think about you a lot. You just don't know how it would turn out because they're not quite sure if you're open to do this, okay? Because I do feel like you have closure if you're female watching, but it's the masculine, okay? Whether you guys had a romantic connection or sexual one, it's them having a hard time letting you go, okay? They're also worried that you might run away from them, and they're also worried that this will never be fixed, okay? What's dead is dead. But some of them might try again. I feel like it's the question of if you are open to it. Okay? So, very quick. I have a lot of messages to do. Just long story short, I had to relocate, so that's why I haven't been doing my messages back to back. But here we are. Okay? We got first with the last initials. Somebody's name is Kobe, okay? We're gonna pull a card for him. Or if you're dealing with him. Somebody's name is Cedric. Let's do Kobe first. If you're dealing with a Kobe, these are your cards. So this person definitely, it came out like this. So they definitely want to like get to know you again, have you in their circle, corner, be friends, but they do have an agenda. I feel like they might pull the friend card, but secretly they want to date. Okay, that's for Kobe. Okay, if you're dealing with him, watching for him, there might be a twin flame connection between you and Kobe, or this is what they're assuming it to be. Okay, let's do your advice card. So if you're watching this, they think you're beautiful, obviously, but I feel like the attraction is why they're taking action. Like, okay, yeah, I thought we could be friends, but then somehow, some way, it goes from, I think I want to date collective again. So that's the agenda. Because of your beauty, you could have had a glow up when they met you, and you kind of like not feeling them, and they're like, cool, we can be friends, but the whole entire time they're just waiting for you to switch the script. Okay, so there's that. So the next one is Cedric. Let's pull a card if you're watching for him or you're watching Cedric. So this card came out. This card came out. Now, if you're dealing with this person, I feel like the intention is because you're either with somebody, they feel betrayed by you. That's why. So if you're coming back for Cedric, you might be in your feelings of toxicity, or Cedric is in toxicity when it comes to you because they see you have moved on, they see you with somebody new, and they're like, oh my god, I need to do something. Okay, so for some of you guys, they will act from their ego to trying to get back in your good graces. Okay, FYI. The advice card for you that's watching in relation to Cedric, or Cedric if you're watching, God will make a way. However, I don't feel like God wants to open doors for negativity, so just move accordingly and use discernment. Okay, now for the rest of everyone else, let's see here, something about beard. So somebody could wear a beard, or somebody has a beard. If you know, you know, living a double life. Okay, something about the crater. I have no idea. Crater could be relevant. I don't know, maybe somebody's like an astronomer or something. Something about meme, some you guys send a lot of memes to each other. Somebody could also be quite selfish. Me, myself, and I. Something about being a team player. Drinking could be relevant. Drinks. Maybe somebody's drinking a lot and want to take out for drinks more than just coffee. Okay, maybe that's when they're realizing that their feelings are coming back. I don't know. There is definitely a runner chaser dynamic between you and this person. Something about the 17th. The 17th of January. Okay. Something about the Met Gala. Okay. Something about Ramos. Somebody could be Italian. Okay. Italian American, Italian, sweet Italian. Okay. So something about the divine feminine. Something about fermentation. Okay. Fermented foods. Somebody could be from Angola as well. Somebody's very depressed though. Hold up. Let me just. I don't know if it's because of the fall season. I don't know if it's sad or whatever. But somebody is depressed. Either somebody has depression or somebody's depressed. You get me? Okay. I don't know if this is information that you will hear about, like I was in a depressive state, or I have depression now, or if it's like because it's fall season, maybe the person from Angola. I don't know, but let's pull a card from Angola. If you're dealing with somebody from Angola, they want love with you. They want the 10 of Hearts, so they want marriage, kids, Ace of Cups. Okay. Something about the sister. The sister might help or something. Alright, so collective, this has been your messages right now. Thank you for stopping by. Oh yeah, the past readings will be down in the description. Alright.